Oh, wrong show.
It's time to wake up.
Get out of your coffin.
Time to get out of bed.
Attention, the BS show is about to start.
Time to wake up.
There's nothing to see here but comedy. Back away from the other shows.
The coffin has opened.
Set him free.
Get the fuck out of bed, bitch. Go.
Look at him.
Let's go, Bobby. Let's go, Bob.
Time to wake up. Time to wake up, bitch. Get up.
Get up, bitch. Let's go, motherfucker.
Get up.
I love it. That's how you start a goddamn week right there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to
Yes.
the BS and M show. BS and M, BS and other guy. We are ready to rock. We got a lot to get to, a lot to cover, a lot going on.
Everything's going on.
Yeah, Bob's woke up super grumpy this morning.
Cool.
I didn't get much sleep last night because I had a fucking headache, and I wake up with a fucking headache. You know, I was doing a lot of stuff, some little football watching, a little taping, a little yeah.
Yeah, good session yesterday.
Yeah, and I even tried to get a second round, and I go, "What do you think? You want to go again?" And she goes, "I have to sleep." And I say, "Yeah, I put you down last time."
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, it was 6:00 in the evening at that point.
No, it was
She's like, I gotta go to
5:30.
sleep at midnight. Yeah.
5:30 was the first one. Second one was like 10:30. It was after the show, and I was
Yeah,
like,
but it wasn't.
it wasn't. It was gonna be, but it wasn't.
Do you find yourself finishing quicker as you're getting older?
No, I mean, I know what I'm doing.
He finds
Not that you don't know
finds
what
himself not finishing.
Right.
No, I
It's
fucking
nothing
finish on everyone.
I get it, but the time hasn't changed for you.
Nothing has changed. Only this right here has changed. That's
It's
it.
Changed a lot.
Yeah,
Everything else is well. I'd rather have it here than everywhere else. So everything
I
else
agree.
is perfect. I'm almost rebuilt. I'm fucking 95% rebuilt. It's over for everybody.
What was it? Bex, I think, posted a picture on Twitter of the 6 million podcast man. And there's a picture of,
Yeah,
it was great.
Exactly. There's no time to rest. Why are you gonna rest? You know what I mean? You rest, you get fucking weak and you fucking die. You fucking people gotta fucking get up and enjoy yourself, fucking idiots.
That's right.
Yeah. Seems like you're having a ball.
I am. Dave DeFafula, $2. Bob, your coffin lid needs WD-40. No, it doesn't, man. It's perfectly
People heard it
working.
creaking. People heard it creaking before the show started.
That was my neck.
Oh, okay.
John Spittle, $2. Somebody help Bob. He's seizing. No, I'm not sneezing. See,
Seasoning. Who said you're
Whatever.
seasoning?
Seasoning short ribs?
that takes forever. Dave Daffala, $2. We love the other guy, Mike. You see?
Thank you.
Mike's getting a little bit of fun here, you know. So he's you haven't been drawing kids lately, huh?
I have
Yeah.
not been drawing. I've been too busy with this shit.
Good.
You have no time to draw kids in a park.
This is somehow creepier than sketching children doing these shows. Yeah, Mike on the side would do these. He's a great artist, so he would do these caricatures, these drawings. But you would get hired for like proms and kids' parties and shit,
Yeah, bar mitzvahs.
bar mitzvahs,
yeah.
where you get to see
Company.
you get to see kids really be their true asshole self.
Oh,
in
yeah.
a situation like that, right?
Actually, the kids are better than the adults. The adults start pounding a few, and they get to be real, annoying. Shall we say?
Has an adult ever been upset or demanded a different drawing for their kid? Has there ever been a
No,
situation?
they don't give a shit about the kid. The kids don't care, and the parents don't care about the kids. You know,
Right.
Have you ever got laid after one of these?
That's a
Yeah,
great one. Has there ever
yeah,
been
yeah.
a single mom or something?
You know what? When I was in
I was
college,
talking about a kid, but fucking all right,
Oh.
go ahead.
Oh, we'll get to that. It's a baby
Uh,
step. It's a
when
stair
I was in college, for a couple months, I made balloon animals at a for brunch on a Sunday at this place, and
Yeah.
I used to get laid all the time doing the balloon animals. Because you go up to a table, it was near it was near college, so I would go and do balloon animals for a table
Right.
full of girls, and just start talking to them. It was amazing.
That's great.
Balloons.
It's so, and it's so, you think about it, it so wouldn't work now. Like, imagine you today walking up to a table full of college girls and making balloon
Well,
animals.
now,
Like,
yeah.
how fast are they calling 911?
I would do it with my dick.
Right. Yeah.
But it was
Like,
great because it was so non-threatening. You know, we were
Yeah.
I was the same age as them, and
What's the matter? You didn't want to get a dog? You could have just
I was gonna
fucking
say, it's
dog
like
over there.
walking around with a puppy, notice me, notice me. And he just
Yeah.
made the dog. Instead of getting a puppy, he
Yeah,
just made one. Yeah.
Oh man, and I was terrible at it. My friend was the manager at the restaurant, so he's like, "Hey, if you want some money, get some balloons." And I figured out how to make a few animals, and yeah, the rest was history.
I love Happy Days. He goes, now that's a slut. Someone who pays the guy who made balloon animals. You are so right about that. Fascinating world of caricature drawings, folks.
Mhm.
Little glimpse.
Very creepy. It's very creepy when you show up, isn't it? Like, do you dress a certain way because you can't, like, you don't want to walk in there wearing hot pants or anything?
No, I wear what for caricatures? I wear a suit usually.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Well, the guy dresses like a professional to do a nonsense job, of course.
You're not walking in with a pair of shorts and shit.
That'd be great. Flip flops and fucking
Hey, dudes.
cargo shorts. What's
Yeah.
up?
Big fucking boner hanging out of his pants.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a cigarette behind the ear for his break.
Which kid is first today?
Some characters wear a beret, because it's supposed to look artsy and just looks douchey.
Any fights ever break out at one of these events? Any trouble ever pop off that you weren't involved in, that you just were witness to? Bad speech, couples fighting?
No, it's always, here's the worst part. Is those kind of events, they always have the music playing so fucking loud that you can't see, can't hear anything. So if there is, it's terrible.
You ever run out of ink painting a fat kid?
That's true. That's a good point. Or paper or whatever you're drawing it on. Like you run out of space and you go,
Yeah. Sometimes I have to tape two pieces of paper together for the real big
so let me
ones.
fold up your drawing for you.
Yeah.
Well, it is, when you're drawing a fat, not again, kids don't give a shit, but when you're drawing a fat adult, it's supposed to be exaggerated, but you don't want to go too far because,
Right. Right. You don't want it to look like a mirror.
Right.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, here's what you actually look like. Somebody Obnoxious John. Love Obnoxious John. Does great work. Follow him on YouTube and Twitter and all that.
Yeah.
Can Mike make a balloon animal of stuttering John? I mean, I think balloons have been through enough. Number one.
All he's got to do is make the balloon knot.
Hey-o. That's why he's the best. What do we got here?
Dave Daffala, $5. Bob, you wanted that pull in your living room, right? Not bad bird. I hope you get electrocuted.
Back to back. Look at that.
Dave Daffala, $5. I'm sorry I couldn't get your jacket back before airtime. What are you talking about?
Your zipper jacket. You're wearing buttons today. It's not zipper.
This is the original. Spaghetti Tooth John, $4.99. Hey man, you got to have fun. If you don't have fun, then you're not having fun. Reverend Levy. Yeah, I mean, it's the truth.
Yeah. I can tell a Levy quote just a few words in.
Dave Daffala, $2. Bob, your neck needs WD-40.
You're talking with now. You adjust it.
It feels fucking pretty good, God damn it. Those steroids helped that they gave me when I had the mouth surgery. They gave me like steroids, and you go from 7 one day, 6, 5. I'm telling you, it's amazing. I got to get hooked.
Now your
on
balls
this
look
shit.
like M&Ms. So
No, it doesn't. Well, you want to see if they melt in your mouth and not in your hand? You fucking goddamn kid painter. He's a kid painter. Get that kid painter. Corn Pop, $1.99. So it's the cow intestines, eyes, that sign, question mark. I don't know. You ask yourself. Don't fucking bother me.
Deaf
Fucking
son.
early in the morning. I had to see John telling stories this morning. It was fucking horrible.
Not an easy wake up. Hey, I wanted to ask you something, Bob. Have you, now that you're smoking weed, have you heard of salvia? Are you thinking of ever trying salvia?
What the fuck is that? That sounds like a fucking Greek woman with a bad accent.
So maybe you can help me because I'm not an expert in this. I don't know that you are, but
I am actually.
okay. So salvia is it weed or it's just? I don't think it's weed because it doesn't affect people like weed.
The one thing that I'm not sure about is I'm not sure if it's a synthetic thing or if it's a different. It's not weed, obviously. It's a plant, but I think they make it synthetic too. Yeah,
Because it grows on the side of the
but it-
highway.
Yeah, what do you water it with fucking homeless guys' piss?
it makes you crazily trip your balls off for like 15, 20 seconds.
Who
though.
wants that? I mean, come on. I want to enjoy it. I don't want to fucking be fucking crazy. Are
You
you
got it.
kidding me?
I'm pretty sure they made it illegal though. I don't even think you can get
it's
it.
one of
This
the
is it.
strongest psychedelics on earth.
You got to see
It scared the living shit out of me.
Thank God these two idiots set up a camera because you're about to watch 2 minutes of pure gold.
Wow.
Here we go.
Who's their contractor? I want to give him a call when I get the pull in the yard. I always wanted to
Like
put
this
that kind of
fencing
fence.
thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, this fencing is beautiful.
It's
Yeah.
like, what are we going to do with that? I bought it. Just put it on top of the deck, and that'll look good.
This whole scene is amazing. Watch this.
Okay, so I'm 20
So they have salvia in the bongs. They're each doing a bong hit each. All right.
Is that a TV behind them?
No,
standing?
that's
Here.
it. That's
Yeah.
an oven, like a
Oh.
not oven, but like a little fireplace thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like when a girl gets that sound when they're licking your balls.
Put the ball.
Oh God! Yeah, this looks good, Julie. I can't wait to try it.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet, dude. That's the best part of what you're about to see.
He looks like a fucking hooky. You get out of the car and she spits your cum out in the fucking street. So I've heard.
On to the next. So I've heard. You're the best.
Oh,
Oh yeah, this dude's done already.
it looked like a ghost came up and pushed him. You know, he's
Oh,
like, "What
watch.
the fuck did that?
This
What did
is
just happen?"
insane. Don't
He's in another dimension right now.
kids don't try this at home, please.
I'm on an elevator. Oh my God!
We got. Hey, if we get to 2,000 patrons, we'll all do salvia together. All right?
Okay, yeah.
Cool.
I want to act like a fucking slinky in front of my house. The fuck was that? I mean, how is this fucking fun? This is what happens when you smoke this shit and you put your fence together like that. That's what fucking happens.
Oh, here we go.
Hello?
Hello. He's talking to Twinkle. Hello.
What the fuck's going on? Hello?
It's like somebody that threw himself out of a bar.
Yeah, it looks like Fight Club when he's fighting himself. Yeah, take it off. That'll help.
Who dressed me like an asshole?
This is why I never ventured outside of the shit that I like as far as drugs, like shit that I do is as long as I'm still in control, right?
Right,
That's the biggest thing for me. I don't ever want footage of me like this ever.
Now you know why they put that fencing up on the side there because it falls off.
Yeah.
You guys did not close the salvia gate, you fucking idiot.
Like watching any of this or anything like that really fucks up people. I never said I got to try that. You know, after
Yeah.
that, I never did because this isn't fun. I remember when I took a brownie once, I took a bigger piece, and I don't know my wife, I gotta go lay down. And I'm laying down and I go, honey, hold me. I just feel like I'm gonna die. I go, I know I'm not gonna die, but I feel like I'm gonna, and she's just laughing at me. And I'm like, this is not fucking helping.
Yeah. Well, I think we played it a while back, but there's that famous 911 call. The guy's actually a cop, and he stole weed out of the evidence locker and brought it home, and then his wife made brownies, and they eat too many brownies.
Yeah.
And this cop calls 911, and it's recorded, and she's like, "What's the emergency?" And he goes, "I think we've overdosed on brownies." He goes, "Everything's moving really, really, really slow." He goes, "And I think we're dead." He says.
Yeah.
And
Good
then
morning, Gino. Gino's
yeah,
here.
and she says, she talks for like 5 more minutes to him. "Hey, what's happening,
Hey,
Gino?"
Gino's not funny. He's a fan.
By the way, if these two guys want a show on the Shuli Network, you're more than welcome. It'd be great. Just give them a whole write up of what to do on the show, and then they start each episode with a salvia hit, and that's the show. Is just them trying to figure out how they can get back to Earth.
Does it look like weed? Does it look like would
I
you?
think so.
Yeah,
I
it
think
looks like
so.
ground up
It's
weed.
a
Yeah.
plant. It is a plant. It's a natural growing
I've
plant.
never
So what,
seen it.
so what
I've
these
never
two
been
guys
around.
know?
Yeah, I've never seen it. I've never been around it. Never been around people doing it. But I've seen. I mean, every video you Google on YouTube, put on YouTube salvia. Every video is somebody losing their shit.
No! What the fuck? Cody, what the fuck?
By the way, this gets worse.
Really?
Yeah, you'll see.
What the fuck's going on? Cody, it's on the school.
I love that his hat is in his hood. That's gonna fuck him up for a while. He's not gonna.
He's
It's the
gonna
last
be looking
place
at
to
for
look.
weeks. He'll be
That's
looking
the
for that
last
fucking
place
hat.
you look for a hat. Yeah.
Never behind me.
There we go.
Cody, it's like the world's next stuff. Oh man! Cody, what the? Cody? Come here, buddy. Come here. What are you guys doing?
It's like they're on the Titanic.
Oh, now it's about to get even worse.
Oh, gee. Is that Anthony Sennhauser?
Holy fuck!
What? Okay, Cody, come here.
What's wrong?
So Pops is now in the mix. I gotta get the second video. You want to watch the video of Dad trying to deal with him,
Sure.
or are we good?
Yeah, I want to see what happens.
All right, hold on. Let me,
I hear Mike breathing into the mic. It's like I'm getting hard. He's like,
more, please.
keep going. Yeah, why would you do a drug like that? I don't fucking understand that. Why you need that? So how long does it last?
It lasts like 30 seconds to a minute, and usually in that area. For me, it did anyway. But years ago when my friend did it, he thought he turned into a book, and someone was walking over to him and flipping his pages. They were opening him up and flipping through his pages of the book he turned into. That's what it does to you.
That's
Wow.
cool. Well, it's
Imagine-
one thing you don't have to worry about, Bob, is feeling like a book.
I would be so mad.
That'd be the last
Somebody's
thing.
coloring me.
I feel like, what do they call it? A book or something.
What's that thing people read?
Bob would feel like a book on tape.
Wait. Dad? Cody, stop. Dad. Okay. Dad, I'm right here. Cody. Listen to me. Okay, come on up.
It's one thing to come home drunk when your parents catch you. This,
Yeah.
you got no leg to stand on ever after this.
Yeah, come on. I need help too. Okay, hold it. One, just come on. Come on. Yeah, it's that stupid chick, Cody. Okay, you guys gotta stop that shit.
I like Salvia just turns everybody into Fred the Elephant Boy. I need help too. Like, all right, relax. Let me deal with this fucking idiot first. Where are we? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Okay. Just rest for a minute. Okay, come on.
Uh-oh. Here comes mom. And the dog. Great. Just what we need. An animal to freak them the fuck out.
Yeah. Lassie, go get the fuck ups.
Yeah.
I wish you would start humping them right now. That would be fucking hilarious.
Why don't you throw a fucking squirrel at him while you're at it too? Really spice this thing up.
Cody, come on. Okay, you guys gotta stop doing that right now. No, I'm not kidding. Look at you. Yeah, I'm right here, Cody.
Oh,
boy.
Jesus Christ.
God. I mean, you can't lecture anybody on anything with your fucking bike rack show.
Salvia and crack.
Good drug den this is.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're on that shit and they're freaking out.
you know you have a huge ass when you pull your pants up and they still have to block it.
You freaking out, I tell you.
Yeah. Yeah. You stop doing this shit, eh?
Okay, stop. Dad's right here.
Stop. You think if he could stop, he would? I mean, he would.
It's the worst episode of Letterkenny I've ever seen.
Oh, this is great.
Dad's right here.
This guy's just staring at nothing for looks like the end of Blair Witch over there behind that.
Okay. No more of that. To the stop. Yeah, come on. Okay, come on. Come on with me. Come on. Sit.
Well, at least you can tell which kid is his.
Yeah. The other one's just standing there quietly bleeding from his eye.
No more of that. Right now. No more. These guys. I don't know what the fuck you guys are doing. Come on.
Oh, he's good. He's good.
Hey, come on. Hey. God, he's Cody. Down. Get him to sit down. Sit down. Sit.
That dog is freaking him out. I don't care what anybody says.
Sit down. Let me go. You're the one who's fighting all over. I'm holding you up. Whoa. Okay. Come on to my house. Let me go. Or in my yard. That's it. No more. Okay. Enough, Cody. Every fucking time.
Not the $2 shovel.
I like he goes, every fucking time. This has happened before. He's had to peel this kid off the floor numerous times. Crackhead. He just called his kids crackhead motherfuckers.
Down goes Frazier.
He kicks them going in. Look at him.
This dog's like, I gotta get the fuck out of here, man. Oh, fantastic.
What a pussy.
What I know, what a lightweight, dude. Handle your shit, man.
What'd you do, Izzo? What happened to you? You did something weird. You could. You had to.
Yeah, so what I remember is I took like a giant fucking bong rip of it, and then everything went black, and then it was just a million colors and all these shapes and everything, and then I heard a bunch of voices like talking, and it scared the ever-living shit out of me, and it felt like I was in there for like a year, by the way, but my friend said I was only gone for like 20 seconds.
John Spittle, $20. When I was 14, me and buddies had Slavia.
Slavia, yeah.
Slavia. Told my friend's mom it was weed. She proceeded to convulse and speak in tongues. At the time, it was hilarious, but now it's Ed up. She's been a alcoholic ever since. Oops. Well, shit happens there, John.
Yeah, literally, she's smoking pot with 14-year-olds. Yeah, bad things are gonna happen
I
anyway.
was destined to go down that road anyways, but I'm sorry. I don't think it's Ed up, like Bob says.
Right.
It's all right.
Reaction lady F 179. Bob just chews on adrenochrome. What is that? What is that?
What you said? Nothing.
No,
What
yeah.
they wrote is something.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So salvia is made of it's sage. It's purple sage. Yeah,
Ah,
so it's like a natural little.
Hey,
all
Shane,
right. Yeah.
so I found this website here, and I found this.
What do you got? New York? You can. It's legal in New York.
That's what it looks like. You
For
guys are
what?
going to
Like-
be here in February.
I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah. No.
Can you
I'm
imagine,
not.
Bob?
No, it wouldn't affect me anyway. But the whole thing is, I'm not doing it. 'cause
Oh,
they see
it wouldn't affect me any. Now that
Nothing
sounds like a
affects
challenge.
me.
That sounds
Nothing.
like a challenge where I come from.
No, Dave Daffler, $2. Stop licking frogs. I would never fucking lick a frog. That's disgusting. That truthfully is. I mean, a frog is a slimy thing. Dave Daffler, $2. It lasts a lifetime. Using Bob as a metric. I don't know. Big Unit 199. First time catching a live. Love you guys. Love you, Big Unit.
Thanks, man. We're here 3 days a week.
Dave DeFaco, whatever, $2. Bob, tell us about 1992. Shut the fuck up. We're not talking about
You can
that.
go in the back room and say and talk
Hold on,
about it.
I wanted to post this. Ari Shafir did some shit where he thought he started a new life underwater, bought a house, made new friends, and everything. He thought it was years, but it was like only a minute.
Did he call himself SpongeBob?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Dave the Fagler, $5. Bob, while digging your pool, we discovered rare fossils. Completion date 27/7/2024. No, it's okay.
That makes a good
It's
point
coming.
because when you start digging, you don't know what you're going to find.
That's
What-
true.
it doesn't matter. They're putting the fucking thing in. Once they if there's water there, they take it out. That's it.
It's a
That's it.
burial. Something buried.
It's not a
there.
bed. There's nothing
Yeah.
buried there.
They're not worried about
Indian
finding
burial.
water
Yeah, there's water under the ground.
or power lines or water lines.
They
Oh,
know
yeah.
where that is. I had the contractors come.
They call before they dig. You make sure they call before they dig. That's the slogan.
Get the fuck out of here. I'm look, they come here, they dig. If there's water, they they get the water out, then they fucking set it and forget it, and then they fill it in, and that's it. And that's what's
Yeah, it
happening.
might be an old septic tank. So
There
you have to
is
get that
not the
removed.
one. This was built
That's
after the other houses.
$10,000 to get it removed.
It goes to the street. Everything goes directly into the street.
Compost. Maybe there's compost.
Underground. I don't want you to think I live like that. You know what I mean?
No.
Like it's above ground. It's underground and it goes out. Everything's fine. I got good plumbers that come in here and check shit out.
This guy's giving you a tip if in case you do it. Just remember to smoke it on the roof of a high building. Higher elevation means fresher air as you fall. So that sounds good.
Yeah.
I was gonna say this. I saw this tweet. Speaking of drugs, while we're on drugs, this is. I don't know what this dude's doing, but this is in the Bronx, and it's straight up. We are living in The Walking Dead. Like, not even a joke. Look at this shit.
Oh, those are curb climbers. I've seen them before.
That's what Esau looked like after he took his bong rip.
He looks like that thing in front of the when they're selling cars. They have there, you know.
It almost looked like every music video in the late '80s
I
was
was going to say
dancing.
you need to put Thriller to that.
Yeah, yeah. It looks like choreographed.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. It's after midnight. Dun, 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 dun.
It looks like he's doing every move where he's going to get banged because his ass is always up when he lands. Watch right there. Here's another one. Take me there. Watch this. Take me here. Yeah.
Dun, dun,
She's
dun,
the maniac on the floor. Look, I'm telling you, we're perfect.
Look at Mick Jagger. Mick Jagger. Holy shit. That's fucking.
can't get you. Drugs are fucking wild, man.
But how do people like what's good about that except for your friends' stories?
I think you're so far gone. Like, it's not good. It's just, you're so hooked. That's what you have to do.
And it's great
Really?
aerobic exercise. I mean, guy was
Yeah.
thin, looked like he was in shape. I mean,
It's like
Maybe
you
it'll get
have
me
to, when
moving.
you wake up, for one of the first things you want to do is smoke a cigarette, right? And
Yeah.
imagine that's their cigarettes.
Mhm.
That's what they need to do all
Yeah.
day. It's wild.
Reals $9.99. Just say no. Hey, Bob, John needs perspirant.
Whoa.
Perspirant.
Where was that last night?
Yeah, Dave Daffalo, $2 Levy coin to the moon. You definitely we're making this, right? We're getting this corn pop, $1.99. Plasti Mastaye Bis, great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave Daffalo, $2. Bob, your permits have been they passed. They took a while because they wanted me to pay them off. I know what happens. I've been in these fucking towns where this happens, and they just let it sit there, and the whole fucking summer went by. I'm not paying off people in South Jersey.
That woman is shocked at what you did.
Blinky Jetty Chappelle called Levy a hack in 2004. Yes, and
Yeah, well, where's Chappelle now? Thank
you. Exactly.
Thank you.
Uh,
Who's laughing now, pal? That's me laughing. All right. This is fucked up. You ever stay at the well, you don't go anywhere, but Mike, have you ever gotten an Airbnb before? You ever stayed in one?
Yes.
Okay. You know what an Airbnb is, Bob?
Yeah, it's like an apartment you rent. Somebody rents it to you and you ruin it and then they complain.
Right. It's like a house or an apartment or something. You don't want to get a hotel and you're traveling and so now people can stay at these Airbnbs.
You want to hear something how racist people are? This is really true and it's really fucked up. There's a person that used to rent them out. Let's say she's African American. She has such a problem with people not hanging up on her or just making excuses why she can't have it because of all the parties and the damage that were there, at a lot of places.
Right.
So she has a white woman call up and make the reservation now. That's how fucked up it is. And this is totally true.
I believe it.
It's so fucked up that, you know what I mean? That, I know
she's just learning how to talk white.
Well, look, you don't want to go that far sometimes. Nobody wants it. A black person talks white, that they get it from both sides.
Yeah, but it's like a British person when they sing or whatever, or they do like a Southern accent. They lose, you can shut that on and off. It's like Oprah, you know?
Every black comic does a white guy voice.
That's right. Hello, how are you? Hello.
Are you going to finish that sandwich?
We'd like to approve your bank loan. Here you go.
Stuff like that. So check this out. This is at an Airbnb. This couple is traveling. They check.
So I'm opening up a company that basically you can use my voice for if any black people need to get a Airbnb. So my new company, I'll call for you.
I'll call for you. The Bob Levy Company. All right. Check out what this couple finds out. They check in this Airbnb. They're flipping through the TV channels and look what they find.
So we're staying at an Airbnb and we've
John's apartment.
Channels.
What is that? Is that ours?
It hasn't moved.
Oh my God.
Right. So they're flipping through the TV channels, and one of the channels is just a shot of this toilet. And now they're trying to figure what there's no way this can be the toilet in this room.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Terrifying, right?
Get up.
Yeah.
Is it our toilet?
I'm gonna throw up. She's walking to the bathroom now.
It's terrifying because it's a bad angle.
It really is for what you're looking to get.
Yes.
You got to put one in a little boat that guy cleans it.
You got to research Chuck Berry. That dude.
Yeah.
He had a fucking, his shit was filmed in IMAX. I mean, he was into it.
If you like getting shit on, it's like you're right there. You know what I mean? Because put that camera right under
4D. You know.
Babe.
That's her. That's their toilet. That's on just the TV in that Airbnb.
Wow.
Oh my God.
There's like vents.
It has to be that because it's right above.
And that's where they hid the camera. That's fucking wild, huh?
Before
I would go
in a ladder. Call the fucking cops.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Getting a ladder. Now I got to invest money at Home Depot and deal with this.
Yeah.
So we're
They
staying
use
at
so much stuff.
too.
there's so much stuff up there. All these wires, cameras, all over the place. I guarantee it's like a
Yeah.
studio up there.
Oh yeah, if he's got one shot of the toilet, imagine the other cameras he's got all over that fucking place. You kidding me?
Dave Dapple at $2. Levy Coin makes a bid on Airbnb.
You guys should call it Airbnb.
I like you like okay, let me ask you, what do you want to see next? You want to see a schizophrenic guy apologize to somebody? You want to see our friend Ricky Ricky
I thought
Pruitt?
John doesn't apologize.
You want, this is interesting. There's a security guard working, and apparently he has a run-in with this guy who comes to apologize. He's schizophrenic. So watch this. This is touching.
Got him. I'm gonna shoot his ass. He's fucking around today.
I remember you. You're the security guard of the building, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
I've been having problems with you, man.
Mhm.
And you know what, man? I want to apologize to you, man.
Okay.
I hadn't had my medicine, man. I'm on psychotropic.
We need more of this in today's
Yeah.
society. People
Mhm.
stepping up, taking responsibility, acknowledging, hey, I made a mistake. It's
Right.
on me.
Owning up.
Owning up and saying, I'm sorry. It goes a long way.
You know I'm schizophrenia, you know.
Right.
I hear voices, I see things they say this is not really there. And
You're wearing glasses at fucking night. Okay, sunglasses. I mean, come
Yeah,
on.
we got it. We know something's wrong. We don't
Yeah.
know exactly what it is, but something's up. But all right, he's schizophrenic. Still, he's got enough together to apologize.
apologize to you because I was wrong. Hey, I've been working all day. I've been working for 12 hours all day. Can you just shake my hand?
Of course, that's all I've been wanting was an apology from you. That's it. That's all. I'm just trying to do my job, sir.
But you know what, sir? I was thinking about something.
Oh, motherfucker, this nigga crazy. Do it. Come on. Hey, you going to fucking jail, man. You know what? Hey, get the fuck off
Wow.
the phone.
Well, now he just had to prove he's schizophrenic. So,
Yeah.
or a horrible actor. The whole thing's like, can I just shake your hand, man, real quick? He's like,
He was working on that for like a week and a half of how to do this.
it really was. It was like the Luca Brasi speech at the Godfather.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill you. I hate your ass. You the Uber driver took my motherfucking money. Bitch, I got money now. I got motherfucking money now. You know what? You thought I was gonna forgive you? I'm gonna get some friend of you, motherfucker. Kill you, fuck that. Hey, you know what? I got my knife in my pocket.
And you better not bring that knife over here. Your ass gonna die tonight. Come on.
Come on.
All right. And now the guy comes back to reality.
You got a gun?
Come on, motherfucker. Come find out.
You got a gun?
Come find out.
I don't think you got a gun.
Boy, that's never a fucking roll. I never want to roll those dice and go, oh, you got a gun. I want to find
What
out.
are you gonna do with that dick in that alley? Come on.
He's a rinky-dink motherfucking cop. You ain't even got a badge. Hey, you know what? Hey, big bro, I told you I take medication.
He's back. He's back. The nice guy's back. Yeah, don't worry, guys.
Calm down, man.
I don't know what be wrong with me. I just lost everything.
Oh!
I love it. I love it. That
Yeah.
dude's
That
great.
had everything. Drama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to talk drama?
Mm-hmm.
You want to talk drama?
I do.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Dave Daffala, 179. Bob, I need to call up.
Try again.
Fuck, Bob, I need you to call up you did it, not me.
You really fucked me up. That's
Yeah, Bob, I need you to call up as my parole officer. Spell right.
I like that you just you self-edit it. I don't think he meant as, but all right, go ahead.
Dave Daffalo, $2. Bob found Lindbergh's baby in his backyard. No, we didn't dig yet.
When you dig, you fuck the Lindbergh.
I don't care. Franklin Shekler, $10. I was born April 3rd, 1961 in Richmond County, now called Staten Island, New York, to Arlene and Alfred Bichetti. My mom was a housewife in the days when women wanted to be or could not be. What? What? Could afford not to be. What is he
What?
talking about? Wait a
What?
minute.
That is the question.
All right.
Wait, what the fuck does that mean?
What does this mean?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too, Ricky.
What are you doing today?
I'm here. I'm taking in callers. I'm trying to, get a little bit more of a better 2023 experience.
That's cool.
What are you doing?
I'm taking a shit.
Oh man.
I did not need to see that. Why would you have your pants down and be using the bathroom?
Give me 1 second, okay? I gotta get up. 1 second. 1 second.
What are you doing?
Give me 1 second. Okay, so you know the word holy?
I do know the word holy.
Do you know the word shit?
The poo poo.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
What is that?
Duty.
Why would you do that?
I didn't need to see that.
None of us did. Happy New Year, everybody.
Fucking
What
Ricky's
are you doing, Ricky? Taking a shit.
Look at this shit.
Oh,
We got to get him on. He's got a lot of
Yeah.
talent. You know what I mean? Like he can't. Him and his cat is fucking hilarious. what
I
he
don't
does.
know. I think he doesn't like me or something because I DM him all the time and he never writes back. So I don't know. but
Really?
I'll try him again.
Bob,
I'll
leave your
try him
magic.
again. Yeah, Bob, you
what?
get involved. Get
Yeah.
involved.
Alright,
On the
alright.
show.
I'll follow him.
All right. Here's your choices. Conspiracy theory shit.
Mhm.
We saw Ricky taking a shit. We have people being exercised, like having convulsions and shit.
You're at the PA, and that can only be anything that would make me happy. Is Pete DiLorenzo.
And we got Pete DiLorenzo.
Ah,
I got a very interesting thing here, Pete DiLorenzo, in the back seat of a car, wasted.
Oh yeah.
And somebody filming this.
really?
Yeah, this is fascinating. Let's get into some Pete. We should come up with a theme song and a logo for these Pete segments.
Pete, repeat, still not funny.
Adventures of Rat Boy. I don't know.
Oh God, that's Freddie the Fireman. I know him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and in the back, I know him.
There's
in the
Johnny
left.
Salami next to him. on
Johnny
the,
Salami. Yeah.
The Johnny Salami.
Uh-huh.
And them. Yeah.
Legend.
He goes, all right.
All right, we're driving home tonight.
He's hammered.
Look how scary that is.
Oh my God. The last thing you see.
From we're bringing the star home. The wise guys are in New York City.
Right.
Listen to this
Do I
place.
look human? I don't know. I look like
No.
shit.
Pete
No.
DiLorenzo in the back. We're giving him a ride home. His limousine left him.
Sammy
With my
Davis
family
is
with Freddie
calling
Tenor
from the
and
dead. Wait,
and
Sammy
Ray
Davis Jr. is calling from
And
the
that's
dead.
sitting right next to me, so you know.
Oh
and
my God.
Let's all just yell over each other, guys. It's going to be great.
we had a great show, and I thank my wonderful family and loved ones here in this vehicle.
Thank you. No, thank you.
No, but we want to know. No, thank you.
Thank you. What would Sammy say about all these protesters?
I love you, man.
Oh my God. I love that they're like, dance, monkey. We give you a ride home. You fucking perform for it. I wonder what it would sound like if Sammy Davis Jr. got dropped at rest stop 43. What do you think of that?
And you know, these people that are protesting now, it's not about color, it's not about race, it's not about creed. We're all God's children. So love, peace, and stop this fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean that, babe. And I could
baby.
Ka-chunk, ka-chunk.
You can tell he's drunk because his bolo tie is pulled down.
Oh yeah, it's I'm out to lunch link right there.
Damn. I think he would have got along good with a lot of people, that guy.
Oh, he was Mr.
Why don't you go join him?
Wow.
in there a
I
little
had
bit
the
more.
honor.
There you go.
There you go.
We're
I don't
going
think
live.
I don't think
I had the honor of shaking Mr. Sammy Davis Jr.'s hand in 14 years, and I'm not boasting. This is
And I'm not telling you nothing you don't know. No black got on my hand. That's a fact. That is a fact.
this is just tribute to those.
I kept my eye off him.
that, you know, Sammy Davis was known as Mr. Entertainment, and in working with Mr. Jerry Lewis, who I have to this day a very strong rapport with, and he's
Wow.
He's just pulling his own hair out of his mouth. As he's talking.
I know.
I think a tooth came with it.
I had
Somebody
a
said
feeling.
there's probably fucking coke in the car. There's probably like cold cuts in the car, if you ask me.
Probably, yeah.
like 89.
No, the Friars Club just has.
I'll tell you what's not in the car: a great impressionist. That's not in that car.
No, he's same age as Joe Franklin. They're a week apart.
And Joe would say it would sound a little something like this.
I don't care how drunk I was after a show and I needed a ride. If they said get in the middle between two guys and we're gonna drive you all the way home, I would say no. I'll just
I'll walk.
whatever.
I'll
Yeah.
figure it out. Yeah. Yeah. Blowing a dude for a ride home is less gay than sitting in between two dudes for a ride home.
Joe Franklin is March 9th. Jerry Lewis
Why do you
born
look
in
like he was 20
Irvington,
years
New
older?
Jersey. Irvington, New Jersey, and is only a week apart from Joe Franklin. He's 89, going on 90.
Will you
Hey,
walk
Ray, that
around?
video
God
looks
bless
good
that
right
man.
now.
Will you walk around Irvington
That
with a microphone?
Sammy always paid homage. They were always
He's on his own planet. He doesn't hear any of these guys. Nothing.
close, and I had the honor of meeting Jerry, working with Jerry. But Sammy, I got to meet him, shake his hand, and say it's an honor to meet Mr.
Yeah,
Entertainment.
baby.
Yeah, baby.
And I mean that, babe. And you know, when I got up to the pearly white gates and I met Rock Hudson, I says, you know, Rock, you know those.
I'm gonna finger your asshole.
Ka-chung.
I said, you know, Rock, I'm a huge age schmades. I love you, babe.
Who can take their fist and jam it up your ass?
Toothless man,
Sandy man can.
the toothless man can.
Oof.
Rat Boy looks like every guy on Catch a Predator.
Yeah. Oh man.
You're right. You're right. He has that look on his face, like I can leave. I can just go.
Not until you finish your sandwich. Look at them. They look like they have fucking sandwiches with them. It's fucking...
Is this dude cross-eyed, lazy-eyed, or just crazy? Little from column A, B, and C. I think.
This
I
looks
wonder
like
what it gets to get him drunk. Like he weighs about 115 here. You can
Right.
see he's like
Yeah.
this is pretty close to the end, I think.
he used to. Yeah, he used to pound the sambuca. He used to have the.
Of
Oh,
course.
just glass after glass of sambuca. That was
Of course, I should have known by the bolo tie that Sambuca was attached.
This looks like a deleted scene from Goodfellas, though, doesn't it? It's like-
Somebody wrote
Yeah.
the mayor here. Are these the guys Brent swings with? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Rock Hudson, I says, you know, Rock, you know, those butts will kill you every time, man. Whether you smoke them or poke them, but the butts will kill you. Dig it, man. I love you.
Johnny Salami in the back. Look at him over there.
I'm greatness right.
All right, everybody at once, go.
Hey, Sammy Pastrami! Hey!
That's why you can't watch a soccer game with them. It's
Yeah, I
unbelievable.
know.
They love to just talk Italians.
Guys, show. We left Billy.
Sonora, and it is my
Listen,
family.
This is my girl, Maria Conte. We got Johnny Bumonte.
You know what the funny thing is? He is such a star in his own mind.
Right.
Yeah.
Even in a car where he's sitting, he has to have the light on him.
Mm.
Of course.
Yeah.
He's doing a show. In his mind, he's on a
Exactly.
show. He's not in a guy's car getting a ride home on Instagram Live.
We left Billy walking. He's getting the cab or the train.
He's bringing a lot of people over at my show tonight home.
Listen,
and
Yeah.
everybody,
Some girl with
Johnny,
white pants on.
Johnny, what?
You know, when you do a comedy show, you usually don't give the audience rides home after the show. He's talking about a buddy giving people a ride home that came to the show.
What's going to be on the show?
Everybody gets home safe, and Freddie, good. You take it.
What do we got going on Wednesday, Johnny?
Wednesday, strippers and clippers.
A lot of nonsense.
And we got a girl who gives a colonoscopy live on the air.
The duty girl.
She's the duty girl. She gives you colonoscopies.
Not on the air.
Not on the air. No, she
I
told
want to
me.
hear this shit.
Can we make that happen?
No, but she did celebrities. She cleaned out celebrity buttholes.
We're gonna dive into celebrity assholes Monday morning. Tune in.
Pete, can you make it?
You think they tip good?
Yeah.
All right, so we're not going to be there. We're going to be on vacation. Johnny Salami's doing strippers and clippers.
And
with-
on the poster, it's going to have a poll and a name. Caution.
Nobody's paying attention.
Nobody's listening to anybody. On the poster, and then fucking Rat Boy's going into business for himself.
Guy's out of his mind.
Hero King, right?
Right, that's who.
Nutley, New Jersey.
That's right, Hero King.
Tell him how you
York, New Jersey.
People are going, tell Pete to shut up. We can hear him from out here.
I know.
What the fuck up?
Will you go up there? Will you go up there? Will you go up
The best you could even dream of. The food is out of this world.
He's doing our
You got to get over there. I'm saying this.
Look at they're talking about when they're gonna whack him and when.
I'm not saying this that we're just. Yeah, I'm telling you.
Plastic sheet out. Oh, I thought you were going to put the plastic sheet down. I'm sorry.
You can get more words out during an auction than with
Oh.
these guys. It's like
Friends, and because we're colleagues in the industry, but these two guys
You
work
do
their
all the
asses off,
impressions.
and the food will blow your freaking mind.
Thank you.
Get
Thank
over there.
you,
to Hero
thank you.
King.
and I haven't eaten since 1988.
They blend everything for me because I have no teeth left, but it is amazing.
Right. The
Best
sausage
food in the
milkshake
world.
is delicious.
Sausage and peppers milkshake. I recommend it.
Best cheese I ever had, and that's coming from a rat.
And I know cheese. You just got, goes back.
The world, the universe,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
Milky Way.
This is Freddie the Fireman with Johnny Salami, Ray the Caterer, and the star of the night, Pete DiLorenzo.
PDD.
Look at him.
And then book this. Say hello, Ned.
Christopher Walken would maybe say.
Oh my God. He just,
If you have a
Christopher
seatbelt, you might want to strap in for this one.
Yeah.
nobody asked for Christopher Walken.
And it's the one impression that everybody can do, right?
Yeah.
Except for one person.
Yeah, you really got to be bad.
I
man.
would have said, don't bring him up. We have enough people in the car. I would be nice to him, The car's already full. We don't have to bring other people in.
Hey, we got Johnny the Caterer. We got Mickey the Plumber. We got Danny.
Joey Sausage.
Danny the Dog Catcher. Danny the Dog Catcher's here.
I'm Bob Ziti, and we're out of here.
Bob. We may have to change the interview show to one-on-one with Robert Ziti.
My friends call me Bob. Oh, yeah, I'll do it. I like that one. Let's do it. Because they're not going to find Bob Ziti anywhere. So they're not...
No, they will not. I imagine one of these guys' friends will pop up when they Google it.
Hey, I hear you're moving in on our food.
Formerly known as Johnny the Caterer.
Okay, Christopher Walken would probably say, "What? You?
What are you? Ooh? What are you? Ooh?"
You know how bad it's got to be for one word. You got one word out. Oh, I gotta go back.
Okay, Christopher Walken would probably say, "What?"
Look at Frankie. Freddie, look at Freddie's face. He's like, what is he doing?
Yeah, Freddie was smiling until that word came out. Oh my God.
Maybe say, okay, Christopher Walken would probably say, "What? I don't know, but you gotta get over to Hero King."
Did Christopher Walken have a stroke? Did Christopher Walken have Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh my God. Look at the caterers looking out the window for
Yeah.
an escape. Everybody's frozen. Nobody's smiling, laughing.
He's hoping somebody T-bones the car.
This had to be at least an hour ride because they're leaving the city,
yeah.
and he lived in where did he live? Up by
North Jersey.
Patterson.
Yeah,
Patterson?
yeah, I think Patterson. Yeah, I think
It
you're
was
right.
Patterson, I believe. Yeah.
Well, I can tell you that. Lost, good to see you, buddy.
Yeah.
I can tell you that this video is 5 minutes long, and they ended after this impression. It looks like so. It's a closer. Brought the house down.
And you know, it's the best place for food.
And you got a
And
great sandwich.
you got a great sandwich. And
You gotta get the sandwich.
lady with the walking.
You gotta get the sandwich.
Oh, Archie, stick this watch up your ass.
I think Christopher Walken would have to say this about your restaurant.
This food is wow. It's fantastic. Wow.
Oh
my God.
We did used to say he was the man of 1,000 voices, but they all sound like Jerry Lewis. That was the
Right.
tag.
The man of 1,000 voices, 49 animals, and 3 plants. Please.
walking in a winter wonderland.
Yeah. All right. And Annette, you want to say goodbye?
I just want to say, don't miss Wednesday night, 8 to 10 on the Wise Guy Show. Join the Wise Guy group page on Facebook. And if you want to be on the show, look for us or reach us. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye. Johnny Salami, Strippers and Clippers, and July 20th. July 20th. Federico Castelluccio in studio. We're gonna rock.
New York City,
We're gonna
the best
rock.
city in the world.
Yeah, Freddie's a good guy. I know Freddie. I know Salami too. I don't think they talk anymore, but they're
Of
good
course,
people.
you know a guy named Salami.
Yeah,
There's-
Dave
there's-
Daffler, $2. You can land a Cessna on his nose. Yeah, look who's talking. You're a fucking bird. Come and see. Oh my God, he looks like the guy from the Rocky Horror. Is that what
Yeah,
it is?
Riff Raff.
Riff Raff. Sad to see what happened to Splinter after the turtles split.
Splinter.
We love chat at 199. Pete found his calling training the Mutant Ninja Turtles. Johnny Spittle, $5. His next impression is Dirk Diggler, $5 to look and 10 to touch it. Mhm. Franklin Sheckler, $5. Julie, what kind of show could you do with Pete if he was still alive? Whoa.
The greatest show ever. Ever.
Oh yeah.
Dave
I
the
mean-
Figleter, Barbra Streisand, and Rat Boy have the same plastic surgeons.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Netflix, $4, $10. These, you see how these numbers, like they, I can't
What?
smoke in the morning. It's 100 of these dudes are going back to a motel to get.
No, try that again.
100%.
Yeah.
Okay, 100%. These dudes are going back to the motel to get busy.
Good.
Okay. Dave Daffler, $2. The rat boy slipped under the door to appear.
That's great.
National Lie and Valquez, $199. Shoe. Why didn't you serve in military in Israel?
Because we moved to the States. So, and you know, they didn't.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll say it. He's a coward. Okay, wait, is that what you wanted to hear? You fucking
Because I'm smart. That's why. I
Yeah.
got the fuck out of there.
Dave the Fligulator for $2. Shuli, that's just wrong. Love it. There you go.
Thank you, buddy.
Mike Morris, the #1 fan, $2. Please bring pudding to room 102. Dave Daffler, $2. Bob, why can't we be you? Bob? Why can't you be buried in gay cemetery? Because I'm not gay. That's why.
Oh, that's not.
What?
Well, they won't know that.
That's
They'll
all
just
right.
assume you are.
Yeah, he'll just bury your face down.
Yeah.
Eh.
Based on your past. Oh, what do I hear in the background? What is
That
that?
sounds fat. I hear a fat guy.
Yeah.
It's a
Sounds very fat and Steve
Ah,
Ames.
yeah.
Oh,
I know it was him.
oh. There we go.
My guest this evening first appeared on the Steve Ames Show back in 1992. exactly 20 years ago this spring. Of course, he's been on many times since then, and it's always.
So this is 2002, this appearance,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, and he's back many
I know.
times because nobody else will put him on.
Right, man.
Fun when he visits us. So here he is now, comedian, impressionist, and entertainer, Pete DiLorenzo.
Thank you. It's like you just got out of the car. Hey, you dropped them off at the Steve Ames show.
Well, Steve, it's always indeed a pleasure to be on your show and with your fine musicians. And what we're going to do, you know, because we both love trivia, is take you back. And there's St. Paddy's Day we just celebrated, and 40th anniversary of The Godfather, a classic film. So I'd like to do some nostalgic stuff, throw in a little humor.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
As opposed to all the topical stuff he usually does.
Did he say he wants to do trivia at the beginning?
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna do trivia. He was like saying like trivia, but it's just
Right.
that. Yeah.
He'd be the first comic to be like, what country? What?
I think the country would sound a little like this.
Like that. I like the room they're in. You wouldn't be surprised if the manager of the Holiday Inn comes in. We have an engagement party coming in at 2. You got to wrap this up, please.
There's a quinceañera starting at 3. We need this room. Thank
They
you.
pick up the plants and open the doors.
You'll remember Marlon Brando, The Godfather.
Oh, there he goes.
This is a segment most people like in my show. I kind of work it in.
I don't want his mother to see him like this. Do you know if my boy Sonny had easy pass, he'd be alive today.
Oh, Steve Ames chipped in for some canned laughter.
Yeah.
Wow.
I bet he didn't have a canned comic.
Thank you. Jimmy Cagney, perfect would be a great Irishman to do a little takeoff on Viagra.
Oh. That was like, I remember 20 years ago, he did this on this very show, James Cagney, and we thought it was Robin Williams.
Actually, sounds just like his Dean Martin. Oh,
yeah. Yeah.
We're talking about Viagra. I threw it in the toilet. Now I can't close the lid. The other day I gave it to me Irish setters. The dog's a pointer.
I mean, it's just awful.
I thought it was Fred Sanford.
It's yeah. Stan Hardy, maybe, or
Stan Retardy.
Don't need that. You dirty rat. Get it out of my house.
Lamont, come over here.
Elizabeth, I'm coming, Elizabeth.
Shane Carey.
You know, one of your favorites, and I had the honor of working with this gentleman, Mr. Rodney Dangerfield. He was just a genius at like Henny Youngman and so many others, but he was a genius in his right. And it was truly
in his right. Robert Williams Kennedy.
Kodak moment when he called me up on stage and we did Dueling Rodneys at Dangerfield's in New York. A little bit of Rodney.
That didn't happen.
No.
Here's the thing. Basically, Rodney's name was on that thing. He was getting paid a lot of money, and he used to show up a little bit,
right?
And then he stopped coming at all, and he's just
actually towards the end where he was always in a bathrobe, and he would do these bigger shows. He would get more money, and his wife. The story is that he had an earpiece in, and his wife would be telling him his jokes through the earpiece, and he would just be repeating it on stage. So unless his wife goes, bring that rat up and do Dueling Rodney, I don't think that happened.
On stage, we did Dueling Rodneys at Dangerfield's in New York. A little bit of Rodney. Hey, I'll tell you, it ain't easy. I got no respect, you know. Hey, you know how dumb my wife was? She was so dumb, it took her an hour and a half to watch 60 Minutes. I'll tell you, it ain't easy. Hey, she was fat. You know how fat she was?
How fat was she?
She had on a Malcolm X jacket and a helicopter landed on her butt. I'll tell you, it's nuts, you know. Hey, you know, I always wondered. I like to get a little theological, you know. And I wondered,
my god, this is why the impression's bad. But where he really goes wrong is he starts adding and adding and just get in and get out. Now he's doing Rodney with theological shit. How come he didn't win People's Sexiest Man? We've all asked that question.
Look at his mouth.
How come it looks like when a frisbee's coming towards you, it just
He doesn't know what he's gonna say.
He doesn't. He doesn't. You gotta go back to that.
logical, you know? And I wonder, how come it looks like when a frisbee's coming towards you, it gets larger as it gets closer to your head.
It
And then one
doesn't-
day it hit.
It doesn't even sound like Rodney close anything. I don't know
Now
what
he's doing an Asian impression almost.
And that didn't sound like a joke either.
No.
What's with this frisbee get bigger?
Oh, come on your head.
What if dog spelled cat? Huh? Crazy.
Hit me. I'm telling you, I don't know respect, you know. It ain't easy. All right, a little bit of Rodney there.
It's not easy.
There we go. We have to, thank you. We have to do a tribute to a gentleman that
Sammy.
I know the world loved.
Columbo.
I was doing a show.
Oh no, is he about to do Columbo?
Oh, you're damn right. He brought the jacket, motherfucker. Jesus Christ. And who said it's going to be me in 10 years? Go fuck yourself. I swear to fucking God.
5.
And it was unbeknown to me that after the con, every time when I did Peter Falk, the audience was going insane. There's a lot of really big Peter Falk fans. And after the show,
So every time I did Peter Falk, the whole audience would validate their parking. It was the weirdest thing.
You know what he is? He's like Bruce Springsteen of comedy. He tells the story between
Yeah.
going into the songs, into the
Yeah.
bit.
I remember my dad rat telling me, "Hey, cut your hair."
Keep your nose out of the trap, son.
Yeah.
They got this new glue stuff.
Yeah, my dad warned me, glue trap.
My dad, you know what he did for a living? He was under a chef's hat, pulling the guy's hair, telling him how to cook.
Him and this cat fought every day. I watched my dad.
And the funny thing about Pete is, if he had been aware of himself, he probably could have had a great career as a character actor.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, you're right.
Playing little seamy, dirty roles. I mean, he would have been all this.
Yeah, pay attention, John. That applies to you too.
He looks like he would be the one white guy that has all the hookers, you know, when they go to the pimp, like he would be the white pimp all dressed up. And it's all black guys all dressed up.
Hat
That's the
with
guy
a
that would do that.
feather sticking out of it, and
Yeah.
and just all that hair dangling. Yeah, that's it for sure.
went insane. This is wow, they're really big Peter Falk fans. And after the show, the principal of the school walked me over to his office, opened up the office, and showed me a picture hanging on the wall that Peter Falk actually graduated from that very stage I was working on. I was like, wow. So that's a little bit of trivia there. And man, we watched.
Here's another piece of trivia. Guy can't put on a trench coat.
In the Sunday night movies all the time.
Oh, he's doing. I know what he's doing. He's doing Peter Falk putting on his jacket. Not many people.
No,
do
it's
that.
not. Steve, we were on the parkway coming down here, and the cop pulled me over. He said,
"Oh, he's doing George Burns, doing Peter Falk." Got it.
It's amazing.
He clocked us doing 90. I said, officer, don't you know who I am? I'm Lieutenant Columbo. He says, I don't care who you are. Don't you watch your speedometer? I said, officer, what are you, crazy? I got one eye. You want me to keep it on the road or on the speedometer? Just once, Cindy, I want to go on that show and say, hey, Pat, on that show Wheel of Fortune,
buy
I
an
wanna go,
eye.
hey, Pat, can I buy an eye?
Oh God.
Crazy.
Did you write that one for him, Bob, or you just had
No, that's no. I just knew it was coming. Every comic was doing it around that time of whoever going. Oh God.
He almost fucked it up. He almost forgot to say Wheel of Fortune.
Right.
Yeah, he did.
His wife was called Romancing the Stone. I tell you, it's unbelievable. Anyway, I want to thank you for all the wonderful years that you watched my show. And, from the heart, from my heart to yours, take the love and spread it and pass it on. Thank you very much. Oh, just one more thing. That was a signature line, Mr. Peter Falk. Yeah.
What?
One more thing.
Yeah. And then there's nothing.
And that is nothing.
I think he got off and he was walking out with like somebody, and he goes, "That was fucking great."
Oh, as soon as he got off camera, his chest was out to here, cock of the walk. He killing it.
Of course, my favorite.
Those pictures, it just fucking kills.
Every Photoshop is great of his. Oh, I love it.
Of course, my favorite, who was based on my Grandpa Giordano.
Oh, remember this, Bob?
Wait, which one is this now?
Uncle Giuseppe.
Oh,
This was
God.
Yeah, this
Is
is
this
his
bad?
closer.
Is this good? Is this a good one? You think?
What do you think?
Yeah. This is something he invented.
He said that motherfucker was in the Dark Crystal. Dude, pull up some pictures from the Dark Crystal. This dude is not. Michael is. I mean, there is a character in the Dark Crystal. You'll know when you see him. It looks exactly like it. Like, I cannot believe I didn't think of that. This is great. Watching his sets worse than walking in on your parents having sex. Columbo in the case of the missing cheese.
One more thing, excuse me.
Oh God.
There was a lump of Gouda here a little while ago.
Let's see this.
Palermo, Sicily. What I did when I was in high school, and it just took off, and then it was first original character I did on national TV.
Nope.
And I like to do a little bit of Uncle Giuseppe for you. It's a character I created, kind of a little reminiscent of my grandpa.
Does Fred Berry know you have his hat? Thank you. Good night, folks.
Oh no.
Hey, you know.
You don't remember this?
I do. It's
How
just
can
like
you forget this?
it's just like, yeah. I always wanted to hide the mustache so he didn't do the act.
Oh my God. That
And he
would
would
be
have done
hilarious.
this.
Yeah, right. Hey, good. Pretend I'm not Hitler. He's doing that.
Like this. You know, when I come to this country, everybody told me when I go to New York, be careful. You know, sometimes you get some shady people who bats and they go, this crazy in the head. He said, well, anyone when you walk down the street, anybody say anything to you, just say no. So I walk down the street, and these three guys, hoodlum, you know, come up to me. And they say, hey, give me all your money. I say no, and they beat the living daylights out of me.
Yeah.
Do you think he saw himself as like a Billy Crystal type where he,
Oh, totally.
one man show playing all these different characters, a Leguizamo type?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that too.
It was
Oh, I
amazing. You know, he was the total performer. He can do any. He's an actor. He's a singer. He's there. He is. Look at him.
Luigi as Mario. That's a great one too.
Hey, my friend Bon Giovanni said, what happened to you? I told him, he says, you got to change your plans, you know. He said, what you got to do is from now on, just agree with him. So the next day I walk down the street and I go on the other side to figure maybe stay away from where those guys were. You know, I cross the street and the same guys, they come up on that side of the street, they come up to me and they say, hey, you want some more? I say, yeah. And they give it to me again. What are you going to do? But you know, my friend, Bon Giovanni,
Did you hear how fast the audience laughter ended? It's like this.
Yeah, look, I've never opened for him ever. Like, he's been on shows with me because I was headlining when I came out of the open mics, and these people, this was what was around headlining a lot of places, and it was really scary because you had to follow garbage, and when you're following garbage, it isn't good.
Amen. It really is inspiring.
Go home one day to the apartment, bring home a goat. And the goat, the landlord, he see the goat, he say, hey, what, father, you can't have a goat over here. You got to get rid of it. You can't have it over here. And Bon Giovanni said, well, what am I going to do with it? He says, I don't care. You can't have it here.
Did he paint a Brillo pad black and use that as a mustache? I've never seen a mustache sculpt like that, made like that.
That's a little weird. Yeah.
Take it to the zoo. So a week go by, the landlord come back, he's doing some stuff around the apartment, and Bon Giovanni, he got the goat there again, you know. And the landlord, he get really mad. He say, hey, I told you.
we're searching for a punchline. If anyone knows where a punchline is, please contact us. Thank you.
You can have this goat here. Why you got the goat? I come back, you got the goat. Come on. But I did. And now the pain in the butt, she want to go to a movie and dinner too. A little bit Uncle Giuseppe, yeah.
I mean, Steve Ames just giving the steering wheel to this guy every episode. It's unbelievable.
Well, why not? They got more plants behind them now. You notice that? There used to be 2 of them.
Things are looking up for the Steve Ames show with his creepy eyes, like dead shark eyes.
He's the best.
Pete DiLorenzo, my good.
Hey, DiLorenzo, how are you?
Good friend.
Steve, it's so look at Pete with his legs crossed. You're not a fucking talk show panel, jackass.
Always an honor and a pleasure.
Yes, sir. You're
He's at the waiting room at the gynecologist.
Yeah.
By the way, look at Steve. He looks like fucking. Look at his pussy lips going good on those fucking plastic pants.
He's got a nice gunt too. Look at that.
It's unbelievable. Look how high it is. It's just like, what the fuck are you doing?
You're a sniper now. Great message. Pete's got on his man. Put on my Air Force Ones.
Anniversary of appearing on my show. Isn't that
When
great?
you mentioned that, I was thinking. Yeah, I remember it was. I was thinking like late '80s or early '90s, and boy,
Right.
'92. Where did
In
those-
Montclair, New Jersey.
Yeah.
In
Where did those
case-
20 years go?
Yeah, we killed a hooker. Remember?
That's right. Nobody watches this.
That's all right. We have no viewers.
We had Marvin Lewis on the piano,
Yeah,
but we
yeah.
always had Jerry Schoenthal on the camera.
Jerry,
Let's hear it for
yeah.
Jerry behind the
Yeah.
camera.
Jerry's the man.
Now, I understand that
Jerry's been on fucking methadone for the last 20 years trying to do this job. You kidding me?
you did some great imitations tonight of
Thank
a
you.
lot of our favorites, but 2 of our favorites had birthdays recently, and they're
Mhm.
both about the same age. Jerry Lewis had a birthday.
Jerry Lewis,
Oh
right,
no, not again.
right here from Irvington. New
Let's hear a
Jersey.
little Jerry Lewis.
Oh, hey, yo, this man is you and Joe Franklin are like kings of trivia, memorabilia. He's a walking encyclopedia. Oh, hey, fly living. Oh, yo, ladies.
And the other birthday in March, our good friend Joe Franklin
Joe
had a birthday.
Franklin,
Did you
God
do a little
bless
Joe Franklin?
Oh yeah, well, I owe so much to that man because
Just do the fucking voice. We don't need to hear your
Just put the mic by your mouth, you asshole. He keeps
Yeah.
moving the mic up on him.
the very beginning of my career, he discovered me and he believed in me and put me on his show so many times.
And he
Thank
is
God he
the-
didn't step on you. You piece of shit.
Of the talk show.
Oh yeah,
he is the
he's-
original
he's
talk
in Guinness
show
World Book of
pioneer.
Records,
He
and
did the very first talk
very
show and the
first-
longest talk show.
Guinness World Book of Records.
Well, it's close.
All right.
No.
43
first
years.
Concept of what we know today. is the
Absolutely.
talk show,
Now
variety
there's a
show.
new type of TV show today called the reality show,
Mhm.
and I understand you've got some news about that.
Yeah, Joe would have to introduce that. Right when he used to do the commercials about Martin. We'll be right back.
Put that thing up your fucking mouth, would you?
Up right here after a word from Martin Paint.
All right, in Canada Dry Ginger Ale.
Yeah,
But tell
yeah.
us about this show that you're
No,
doing now that's
nothing like
reality.
Joe Franklin.
Yeah. He's doing a reality show. I
Yeah,
like
oh yeah, this is gonna be great.
Yeah, there's so many reality shows these days, as you know, and I was kind of a little skeptical about doing it because, most of them, not to knock them or anything, everybody, there's a genre for everything, but I feel like most of them are corny, scripted out.
genre. It was great.
But, this and that. And when I was approached,
Shonda Rhimes, I think, created Grey's Anatomy, if I'm not mistaken.
And like he's like, oh, a lot of them are scripted. You better script your fucking shit. I'll tell you that.
one of them I know for 15 years is very, very great editor, great concepts, and good writer.
Oh, what's it about?
I, $10 says Joe Franklin's mentioned in it.
We want to do a reality show. We want to do it on you. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna, And he was like, well, he says this would be great.
I mean, do you see Pete ever saying no to anyone
Yeah.
going, we want to do anything on you?
Yeah, he did 20 minutes in a fucking car.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's not going to turn down the reality.
This guy, you say jump, he doesn't ask how high. He just jumps 5 different heights for you.
Right.
on his own.
Great, because it would probably complement your film too. Because what we
Your
want to
film.
do is
That film, Jesus Christ. I mean, fucking Jesus himself will return before that fucking film goes anywhere.
the real you. So I says, well, if we keep it real, no script, nothing scripted out, whatever you get,
I want to
My
make
act.
I want to make this as boring and awful as possible. No script.
Yeah.
So they were in my office with cameras rolling while I'm on the phone. While I'm
He
going.
doesn't have an office.
First of all-
It's just ridiculous. He had a 1-bedroom fucking place with ripped up rugs and pictures of him on the wall in his living room. That was his office.
Can you imagine you're paying for this show to be filmed, right? You're like the studio or production company, and you're fronting this money for this shoot, and then you call your guy there and you go, so how did today go? What do you got so far? He goes, he's been on the phone. It's great. It's great. He's been talking to people for 2 hours.
Yeah,
This is amazing.
PSE&G, Citibank,
Yeah.
MasterCard.
He's getting Dish Network next week. You hear that?
Day going to the corner store, my lady and I, Rochelle, walking the dogs, whatever, and they got and what I said to him in my head, I'm
Dog.
thinking,
So he's on the phone and he's walking the dog. That's his reality.
Yeah, he's going to the store. He's going to the store right around the corner.
You see, that could be part of the show. You
Well,
see?
right. Yeah. I mean, hey, I'm talking to you right now, but I could be going to the store. You could be filming that. We're missing stuff. We're missing it. We're dropping the ball.
Listen, tomorrow I think I might be mailing a letter, so bring the cameras over. Okay?
Let's get a 3-camera shoot on that tomorrow, huh? Thinking we set a GoPro in the mailbox. We get that shot. Me putting the
Yeah. Can you find the person to put the camera in the toilet? We want that point of view shot. Okay?
Yeah.
DiLorenzo reality show. But what is interesting about it is they're showing the reality of what goes on in our industry.
Backstage.
This is just amazing.
Our industry. Fantastic. They're literally renting a banquet hall at a fucking Ramada Inn about our industry. This guy's got to pack those plants back in his car when this is over. Our industry. You know, when people opened the door during this filming and went, "Oh, I'm sorry, I thought this was the pool."
You guys still serving breakfast? What? You taping?
I'm looking for the fitness room, please.
Yeah, there was a fucking Stairmaster in here yesterday. What happened? Our industry. He's the fucking best.
He is the best.
He's the best.
He really thought he was everything in entertainment.
That made me laugh so hard. These two shitheads. Boy.
The lows, ups and downs. Yeah, backstage, off the stage, in
Backstage,
the
there's no backstage there.
In the stage, under it, above it, where at all, you name it, stage, we got every angle covered.
So there's a couple people in the chat who I guess they missed the first things we did with him. Pete was a comedian that both Bob and I came up with in the ranks in the 90s, and when we started, people didn't know any better, so Pete was headlining places, not big comedy clubs, but smaller places. And then once real comedy started making the rounds, Pete kind of got lost in the shuffle, but never thought he was anything except Frank Sinatra.
Right.
He was the shit.
In his mind, he's king shit of fuck mountain. This guy.
Yeah.
And it's educational to people, and it's inspiring to aspiring artists, and inspirational, and humor in there. I mean, there's a little bit of everything.
And if people want to see this eventually, where can they go to find out?
Well, close your eyes.
Just think really hard about it. I mean, it's unbelievable.
I want to draw stick figures on a sticky notepad and then flip it really fast, and it'll look like me moving around. And that's
my
God, you're gonna get.
What is he gonna say?
Right?
Why
We're
we
in
can see it,
talks.
or why
We're in
it's not
talks.
going? Yeah.
We're in negotiation.
We're chopping it around.
Chopping it around. There you go. Here we go. And where can we see this piece of shit?
A little bit of everything.
And if people want to see this eventually, where can they go to find out?
Well,
about
it's to my knowledge, the producers are doing the fine tuning and editing, and it's on its way to Hollywood. They have people interested in.
Oh, just Hollywood.
Just put Hollywood on the envelope.
Yeah.
I can't find it on my TV guide. There's no Hollywood coming up. Hi, Hollywood. What time does the Pete DeLorenzo show start?
The UPS guy. This is Hollywood. Where do I put this?
Okay, so it's on Hollywood. We'll tune in and see it. My balls are past my belly button. Look at this.
Next week. So from our lips to God's ears, and if this gets picked up, it will be on national major
Now,
cable
if they
network.
go to your website,
National Major Cable Network. That's what he said.
Right.
If this thing gets picked up, this will be on National Major.
From our lips to God's ears, and if this gets picked up, it will be on national major
now
cable
if they
network.
go to your website, can they get information on
Yeah,
that?
my website is www. Just my name, www.PeteDiLorenzo.
Can we buy this site, please? Can we find out if this is still
It's available.
Oh,
It really is.
yeah. What am I thinking? I'm like it's not. It hasn't been taken.
.com.
One more time.
www.pete, short for Peter, Pete, DiLorenzo.
Short for Peter. No shit.
Yeah. Not Paul. Pete.
I'm surprised that like the fans that he had that would follow him around, those 4 old guys, didn't take over his site and just do like a whole thing about him. You know,
Well, they're probably dead.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
true too. Yeah.
Yeah.
We should look for Steve
Yeah,
Ames.
Steve,
I'm
yeah,
sure.
we could. I'll look up Steve Ames, but yeah, those guys were like in their 70s back when
Yeah,
they were
yeah.
working with Pete.
I would love to get in touch with Steve Ames and like, a month from now, hearing him that voice. Fuck stuttering John, am I right? Just on all the shows.
LORENZO.com, or they can go on Facebook because the two producers started an actual page. And if you go in the search bar on the top, just type in OH, comma.
We're gonna make it easy for you.
For Pete's sake.
For Pete.
And once again, Pete is short for Peter. I mean, they're just letting you guys know.
Sake is the name
That's
of the
going
show.
to be the title of the show.
For
For
Pete's
Pete's sake.
It's the penny for first year.
With the 2 year.
All right, wait till we pull money out of the Patreon. I don't know if I can do that right now. 1 penny. Why even charge? You charging? What do you mean? You telling me if you pay a penny, you're making a profit?
Here's $1. Keep me on forever.
I think we gotta invest.
Yeah,
That's
shockingly,
dumb.
"Oh for Pete's sake" is not not.
It's not
around.
coming up.
No, well, there's one with "Oh for Pete's sake" with an exclamation point, but that's a group celebrating Pete Burns of the band Dead or Alive.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Yeah, so there's no other one.
It's probably, back then it was probably a link to like the dark web where you can buy children.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Yeah.
OH.
OH, comma, and then for.
Nobody's gonna go look, so just keep talking.
Listen, in his defense, I'm looking.
Pete's, P-E-T-E-S, P-E-T-E apostrophe S, and then S-A-K-E. Oh,
Try it just one word. I don't think any commas or apostrophes are involved.
for Pete's sake. If you type that in, it'll bring you to the page that they set up. And people are clicking like on the page because the more likes we get, that's good for the producers. And that you're free to leave comments. And
Now, www. Let's break down what that's about. Okay. I'm going to teach you guys all about the internet right now. People are going on Facebook and pushing a thing called a like. Okay. This is amazing.
you will have updates as to what's going on. And there's going to be a premiere, and you have to come out to the premiere. all of you.
Definitely.
Come out to the
Definitely.
premiere and
And
I'll be done chopping up bodies by the time this movie's done. I will be there.
So when is this thing gonna happen? He's gonna be like, "Well, it's in the producer's hands. This party."
Right.
Watch.
It's in a lot of people's hands that don't exist, and we're hoping it gets done very soon.
Movie coming along, The Mentor.
that's thank you.
Here we go, Bob.
It's unbelievable.
That is it's been a long labor of love. Going on this June, it'll be 15 years.
15 years. It's not happening.
The first time we watched him on this show, he's like, next week. He made it sound like it was coming out next week.
That's a long time. And then I just heard George Lucas doing the Red Tail movie that he did about the pilots during World War II. And
No, we're
he's been
talking
re-
about your fucking movie when it's not coming out. That's what we get back to. You see how we changed it?
Wait, because he's going to explain how George Lucas had to wait a long time, I think, to make this movie, much like his movie. Him and George Lucas are like, identical.
and doing that for like 15, 20 some odd years.
Yeah.
So good things are worth waiting for.
Yeah, Martin Scorsese.
But he was also doing a little thing called Star Wars during that as well. So.
Right. He was doing other projects. Yeah.
Some odd years.
So good things are worth waiting for.
Yeah, Martin Scorsese, 25 years to do Gangs
That's
of New York.
right.
So I said, I'm the new kid on the block as a
That's right.
producer and screenwriter.
Now
So
let's hear it from my very good friend Pete DiLorenzo.
thank you, Steve.
There you go, Issa. Let's get that.
Oh, that's a beauty.
What a mess.
Oh.
Danny Thomas and Al Jolson had something in common. They both starred in movie versions of The Jazz Singer for Warner Brothers. Danny Thomas starred in the remake in 1953, and of course, Al Jolson starred in the original movie version, which became the legendary First Talkie in 1927. So that puts me in the mood to sing an Al Jolson song.
Oh, great.
Jolson was known as a Mammy singer, and here is the greatest of Mammy songs.
Can't believe we're watching a guy do a Jolson song. Right?
Mammy, Mammy, the sun shines east, the sun shines west.
He needs a bullhorn.
I know where the sun shines east.
At least he didn't put the blackface on.
Mammy, my heartstrings are tangled around
Who
Alabama.
owns a straw hat?
I'm coming. Sorry that I made you wait.
That guy's guitar's got barbecue sauce all over it.
I'm coming.
So you better cover your face.
I'm not too late. Oh,
That's a good point, Scott Joe. We should mute the.
Mammy, oh, my little mammy. I walk a million.
I don't think we'll get a copyright claim. I think we'll just be getting a strike for being racist and playing this.
Yeah, right. It's a hate crime.
Jesus Christ.
God,
Steve
wow.
A. God bless him.
Fucking Pete is just the gift that keeps giving. I mean,
Oh, you have no idea, dude. I have a thing we'll do next time, where he storms the stage of this woman doing a show, and just inserts himself into the show. Yeah.
and there's other people like him out there, so we're gonna get some videos
Yeah.
of them. We got Eddie Gambino does impersonations, and also there's a guy in Delaware, this old guy I worked with. He used to call in the Gino show, and he's just probably the worst actor I ever seen, and it's horrible. He was on the stage one night, and it was just so fucking bad. And he keeps going, "Can you get me work with you?" And I'm like, I have to ignore it. I can't even write
Crazy that
back.
those guys are available.
No, but it's weird that they think that
They
they're
don't
doing
see
good.
it.
So you,
They don't see it. They don't hear it. It doesn't hit them the same way it hits everyone else.
Right.
So yeah, it's fascinating. Yeah, I think we're. Oh yeah, you're reading.
Dave DeFiglia, $2. Who is Rat Boy's hairdresser? Smith and Wesson. Yeah, see, my lost interest $1.99. Bob, can you loan me money for my super chat bill? Okay. Dave DeFiglia, $2. Can Rat Boy do any James Brown songs? I don't know.
Not anymore.
Lady, I feel good. He's with the fine.
Oh no, Steve Pezdoc. Don't tell me that's true.
What?
Who?
This guy. Steve A's last video post was 2 years ago. I think COVID killed his career. Well, if he's alive, we're gonna resurrect it.
I think his act killed his career. I don't think. I mean, come on.
Can't believe
Dave-
there's on the market for Al Jolson impersonator.
Dave Daffler, 199, 179. Bob, did you drive him home after that show? No, what? I never took him home. I'm done with him right there. Zero Dog Tony, 199. My cousin is the Ron Vervon from Buck
Just flooded.
Roger.
Just flooded. Just tapped it.
Dave Daffler, $2, 10 years. Bob, you've made it. No. I'm never going to be like that. Okay. Yeah. Zero Dark Tony, 199. Billy Criddle, meth. Dave Daffler, $2. Rat Boy had his ashes spread over leaving land. No.
That's why it's forever cursed.
Corn Pop, 199. I gay, I high. John Spittle, $2. Joe Dirt did not age well. That's true.
Joe Filth.
Dave Daffler, $2. Dear Sniper, now. Yes, we should have taken him out. Who can forget this? $4.99. The only thing worse than watching his act would be watching him struggle to eat an ear of corn. Dave Daffler, $2. Levy Coin buys right to mentor. Oh, God. Why don't we just come up with an idea and write a movie called The Mentor?
Yeah, we should do it.
I think it'd be hilarious.
We can still do it about him. We just use all the clips and stuff. We can make it. Cool.
Jimmy O. Rizzle, $2.99. What's better, Kareem roast or Ralph Cirillo roast? The Ralph Cirillo roast was good.
Ralph Cirillo roast was good.
Yeah, that was good.
Because there was actually roasts for the Ralph roast.
Dave Daffler, $2. Go for it, Shuli, for 200 years. Yeah, get that website.
I will.
Dave Daffler, $2. Zipper token prices rise. You're damn right there, Bird. EGN 7979499. I was really hoping for the blackface during the Jolson song. Exactly.
Well, it's Steve Ames, man. He pussied out there, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You've seen AMC lobby. Oh my God! You just reminded me of something. Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves. I gotta find
what?
Something.
There's a butter straw out there.
I believe so.
Well, we left a meeting. I didn't want to sit there and fucking. It just seemed like he wanted to be in, but he wasn't going to be part of it. Bob Levy's Pete Lorenzo Memorial Pool. No.
I got it. Hold on.
I think the straw could have made it. You know what I mean? If the companies bought it, the places that show the movies, they put it in, and then you fucking just put it in, and boom, all the butter comes out equally.
Or you could just put.
No, you don't want to just do anything. No, you put it on top. It's all on the top. There, it's that.
Bag all the way to the bottom, and then you line it up.
The fuck are you doing?
You've arrived at your destination.
You did not. It's not holes in it. It's not metal.
Hold on.
Fun. Did I do it right? The straw in the bag.
Now.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I don't think that's anything like your idea. Is there's holes going down the straw, right?
Exactly. So you just set it and you forget it, and the butter comes.
What about
out
the popcorn around the edges of the bag or bowl?
It goes down. It's pretty strong spray.
Well, it's not shooting out; it's just dripping out. So it's going to
go.
No,
it's kind of. I have ones that shoot too. And they're in certain places on the straw.
Not at your age.
You have any that shoot goo? Hello.
She didn't do it right. She didn't do it right, Silent Shape. No, the whole thing is the butter goes to the bottom, and that's it.
This is the way you do it, Bob. This is the way you do it.
Yo, this dude. Talk about an artist.
Very good.
Look at that.
That's awesome.
I'm curious. What?
It's like Tom Cruise in Cocktail.
Yeah. A little bit.
No.
I mean, look at this. Lightning speed.
He's fat. He probably does that with all the food he touches.
That's what I believe. It's good.
It. No, so what? Where's that going to get you in life?
You know what he should add to that? Just put some in his mouth and then spit it like Triple H at the end. Spit fucking butter all over all the customers. I love it. you know what? Love what you do, no matter what it is.
Right.
That's what I take away.
Butter popcorn like no one's watching.
That's right.
He's an embarrassment. Dave Davila, Bob, please model your shirt. Model what shirt?
Pull your jacket back and show your shirt. These men paid for it.
I hate people.
Okay.
You don't have to announce it.
James Almeida, $4.99. Bob should dress like Pete DiLorenzo for the next BS. I'm not. Where am I going to get that outfit?
There you go. You already got the jacket.
That's all you
Knock
get.
a few teeth out.
Yeah, that's
a
all.
couple.
You don't have to knock them out. You can just take them out.
Hey, fucking whatever is easier, you know.
So-
You know.
It ain't easy. Hey. Tonight we are doing part 2. Well, we're doing an Uncle Rico tonight. We did Blunder Years this morning. We're going to finish up that video with an Uncle Rico episode tonight on Patreon. What time, boys? 9, 8, 8 o'clock.
Mike's got
8
the
o'clock.
paper.
I got the paper. 8 o'clock.
Yeah, 8 o'clock. Patreon.com/The Shuli Show. And then you have my social media, Shalom Shuli, Twitter, Instagram, and WATP Live, ladies and gentlemen. Get your tickets. It's happening February 3rd and 4th. Making hotel arrangements this week for all of us. And we'll make sure to get Bob the handicap room as usual. A lot of fun stuff in store for that weekend. So we hope you join us. WATP
Because
Live.
she's not going to be able to walk after I'm done. That's why it's going to be a handicap room.
We got Mrs. Levy will be there. WATP, Kumia, Chrissy, Steel Toe, Earl Skateball. Yeah, everybody's coming. Why aren't you, you pussy? Get out there. That's all I got. Boys, what do you got?
If you would like to follow me on Instagram, I am Insta Mike Moores. If you'd like to see me on Twitter, I'm Mike Moore Says. And Miserable Men twice a week, every week.
Yes, Levyland this Tuesday on the Shuli Network Empire. January 12th, Village Brewing, Somerville, New Jersey. That weekend, Friday, January 13th and 14th, Uncle Vinny's Comedy Club in Point Pleasant, New Jersey. Saturday, January 28th, Laugh It Up Comedy Club, Poughkeepsie, New York. Me, Kevin Brennan, and Anthony Zenhauser. And don't forget MLC Podcast on Patreon, MLC Podcast on YouTube. So do what you got to do and do it.
Mike Morse. Yes, nailed it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching BS Show. We'll be back tomorrow morning. If you got any videos you want us to watch, funny shit, weird shit,
bad comedians,
bad comedians, nothing that'll get us, a strike or thrown off on here. A lot of people are sending me great videos, but it's got music in it that we can't. That we'll have to play it. Yeah. So just send us whatever you got. We can play it. Let us know, if you want to get a plug or whatever and what you want us to say. And we'll be back tomorrow with more programming. Thanks, everybody.
See you
Later.
tonight, vampires. I'm going back in my coffin for a couple hours. Bob, how can you suck popcorn to a straw? You don't. You take the straw out.
Mrs. Levy can. That's why she's Mrs. Levy. Hello.
Bye, everybody.
Time to wake up, bitch, get up. Get up.